Thinking about just safe spaces in general, how can someone identify a safe space for gender identity exploration, for disclosure, and non-binary identity as well, and sort of, what can someone look for in that way?
Well, if you're doing something like throwing an event and you want it to be safe for trans and gender nonconforming people, in particular, uh, make sure you have access to gender neutral restrooms. If you're,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't tell you how many conferences I've been to where that's not a thing. People don't think about it, but and many people like me will just, give ourselves UTIs trying to hold it all day, because we're too uncomfortable to use the restroom. And other things, it's such a huge question.
Yeah.
I mean, really just making sure you have that air of non-judgment
Mm-hmm.
is very helpful. Like, if you're not sure of someone's gender identity, just ask,
Mm-hmm.
Um, or if you don't want to, if you're throwing, I mean, there's so many different things I could say. If you're having a speech in front of people, don't say ladies and gentlemen. That's very othering. You
Right.
could say folks or everybody. If you're in the South, say y'all.
Y'all. Right. Yeah. As a Northerner, it's a little odd for me to say y'all, but I'm getting used to it. And I like it, actually. I think it's that inclusive word that actually works pretty well.
Yeah.
So.
Um, put rainbows up in places. Just sneak a rainbow somewhere. There's nothing wrong with a little color here and there.
Mhm.
Um, really, there's all kinds of things people to do that are very, very, very easy to do.
Mhm.
Um, but they're not things we necessarily think of. I mean, anyway, in and of just itself, using gender inclusive language
Yeah.
is in and of itself a little like ping, like, oh, this might be a safe person. I'm going to keep my eye on them and, you know, see if I could pick up anything else that tells me I could be comfortable around them.
Sure. So there's these little, as you say, like little indications actually that
Mm.
they're not little to somebody who might be concerned or struggling with that, but for somebody who just otherwise wouldn't think about it, like you brought up the issue of the restroom and having access to that, right? Such a thing that I think so many people, especially cisgender people like myself, just that's just a restroom is a restroom, but it's this other area that we don't take into consideration.
Yeah.
So as you
And
said,
for
so
us, it can be a real dangerous place to be.
sure, exactly right. Okay, so if we could turn now, and thank you obviously for sharing all